Welcome to week 5. I think you'll find we have some pretty fun assignments this week and some awesome poems to read. You'll be reading some Elizabeth Bishop, and she's a really important mid-century American poet, and just, I think, a wonderful poet to read. You'll get to look into her revision process as we think and talk about revision this week. And you can see how deeply she went into her own revision of her poem One Art and what it takes for most writers to really get their poem from where it begins in the creative process to where they want it to be as a final manuscript. So let's see. Also, you'll be reading poems by Joy Harjo, who's another really amazing poet, and also Gary Soto, who's just written prolifically and in many different voices. And you'll get to write your own poems, kind of spinning off of what they do in their work. In Remember and Oranges, two very different poems. Remember, you'll see, is kind of an incantation, and you'll get to practice using repetition and drawing on your own inner wisdom in the poem that you write. And then Oranges will give you the chance to look at how a poet really uses these shorter lines and then also very intense and evocative imagery to create an experience that may be autobiographical, maybe not, but feels very visceral and real and draws on memory. So I just hope you enjoyed this week, and some of you maybe already love revision, some of you may not. There's usually a range in every class. This week you won't be doing it so much unless you want to get started, but then next week we'll really be digging into revision, and you'll have time. We'll kind of shift modes from what we've been doing so far in the course, which has been pretty interactive with a lot of discussion board posts and all that. And you'll kind of have a chance to go inward and work on revising 3 of your poems for the poetry portfolio. So just let me know if you need additional feedback along the way. I will give you feedback on your final poetry portfolio, which then you can use when you're doing the final online portfolio at the end of the semester. You'll have kind of another chance to revise your poems. But if you feel like you need more from me during this process of doing revisions, feel free to let me know, send me an email, and I can respond to that too. So just have a great week, enjoy the writing and the reading, and I will talk to you soon.